So after 76 years of independence, India is projecting confidence. China, on the other hand, is losing it. Their economy is showing signs of serious trouble. The numbers do not look good. So what does the Communist Party of China do? Stop sharing them. That's the decision they took today. China will now not release their youth unemployment data. In June, it had crossed the 20% mark. That's a record high. 20% unemployment means 1 out of 5 young people in China does not have a job. And China has a lot of them, a lot of young people. 96 million people are between 16 and 24 years of age. That's the youth of the country. 20% of them do not have a job, did not have a job in June. What about the numbers in July? Well, China has not released them. And today they declared that they will not release unemployment data. You may ask why, and we have the answer from the horse's mouth. Listen to this.
Starting from August this year, the nationwide urban unemployment rate for different age groups, particularly among the youth, will temporarily cease to be released. The main reason for this is due to the ongoing development of the economy and society, which requires continuous improvement in statistical practices. Survey statistics of our labor force also need further enhancement and optimization.
We need to improve the process. That's the explanation from Beijing. The focus should be on improving the job situation, but China wants to fix the process. It won't help. This year, more than 11 million students are graduating from college in China. That's the highest number of graduates China has seen ever. So they're churning out more professionals. But the job creators cannot keep up with this supply. Even the Chinese government is not being able to create these jobs. Every year, China holds a national civil service exam. This is to fill entry-level positions in the civil service. Last year, 37,100 positions were advertised. But do you know how many graduates appeared for the exam? A record 2.6 million. Needless to say, the Chinese government did not hire everyone. In fact, that would be an unfair expectation. No government can be expected to employ everyone. No government can create millions of vacancies every year. But in China, the government is also devoid of empathy. Xi Jinping is dishing out advice for the jobless. Last month, he told them to pick up their bags and move to the countryside. In fact, let me quote from what he said. They should learn to eat bitterness. That's a Chinese expression. To eat bitterness is to endure hardships. So the president is basically telling graduates to take up hard labor in the countryside. Obviously, they don't like it. And today, Beijing decided to suspend unemployment data. It is trending on Chinese social media. The decision is being heavily criticized. Let me show you some comments from Weibo, which is their version of Twitter or X. One user says, and I'm quoting, "Covering your mouth and closing your eyes, can that really solve problems? With flexible employment, slow employment and independent employment, working for just 1 hour means you're not unemployed. Don't take the statistics from the Bureau of Statistics seriously." Here's another one. "As long as I don't announce it, then nobody is unemployed." You see, youth unemployment is a serious issue in every country, and China is no different. Students go to college because they want well-paying jobs. They want to build skills in their chosen field of study. They want to become professionals, not laborers in the countryside. Ignoring their plight has cost governments dearly. In democracies, you can be voted out of power. But even in a dictatorship like China, unemployment can lead to serious problems. And Chinese experts have been issuing warnings about this. In the month of June, a leading think tank published a report. It said rising unemployment could lead to internal instability. Let me quote from that report. "If it is not handled properly, it will cause other social problems beyond the economy, and it could even ignite the fuse of political problems." I'll repeat that last part. It could ignite the fuse of political problems. This is the worst fear of the Communist Party of China. They cannot handle any challenge to their authority. So the only way out would be to create jobs and try to diffuse this. How do you do that? How do you create jobs? By attracting more investment. But even that is an uphill task. Foreign investors are not interested in China anymore. Look at the numbers. This month, Chinese markets witnessed a sell-off. Overseas investors dumped Chinese shares. Do you know what was the value of their trade? More than $5 billion. This could be the biggest exit from Chinese markets since October last year. And what happened in October last year? That's when China was pushing with its zero COVID policy. When the economy couldn't take it anymore, China scrapped zero COVID. For a while, it did help. The growth rate improved, but it did not last. China soon lost the momentum. Their economy was struck by the perfect storm: a sinking real estate sector, rising levels of debt, falling investment, and now record high unemployment. The dragon cannot play ostrich and get away with it.